Hey guys, check this out. The Xbox event is underwater, motherfuckers. Ooh, or it's in space or some shit. Ooh. Let's turn that down a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so, hey, fuckheads. Okay, here's what I got. I got Monster. I got scones. We're good to go. Today's the Silk Song Day. Today's gonna be Silk Song. I got scones. Scones kind of sounds like Silk Song. Scone song. The Silk Song joke stopped being funny 3 years ago? I'm not joking. Did I see the Metaphor article where they complained about a lack of MP? I did not, Supplanter. Could you please tell me more? You have no expectations? Me either. They completely missed the mage ability and relied on overusing MP elements and elemental damage items and complained about a lack of MP. That's really funny. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Metaphor. In that, like, tons of people are missing, like, core mechanics that the game, like, tells you how to use. I don't know what's going on. I think one of the reasons that like people keep being like turn-based, more like turn cringe, is because they don't know how to fucking read. Don't know how to read. Bakasugoi says words are hard. So, okay. Pat's gonna be so real for you with a sec, okay? A lot of people don't like to read because it hurts their brains because their brains are small. And you know what? That's fine. That's actually fine if that's not your big thing and you just want to see buttons go off. However, people that are in professions regarding the written or spoken word are expected to have a enthusiast to professional command of language. And language is made up of words. Now that's true facts right there. I used to be one of those anti-turn-based people, but then I realized I've been playing Magic the Gathering, a turn-based card game, for like a decade. Bro, there's something people don't know There's something that people don't think about. There's something that people don't think about when they talk about action games versus turn-based games. So we're talking about RPGs, right? Even your old action games that were RPGs, like Morrowind, bro, that game's slow as molasses, right? That's slow as molasses, right? If I want to play Final Fantasy VII Original, that's not, I mean, that's turn-based, right? Hey, guess what? Well, I don't have any living grandparents, but like, my old dad, whose reflexes are shit now, could easily play original FF7, okay? My dad's fucking hair would catch on fire if he tried to play FF7 Remake or FF7 Rebirth, right? I have a little baby at the house. He's a little baby, right? So when he's 3 or 4, and he wants to be like, I want to play the video games, father, right? No way he'll be able to fucking handle Devil May Cry and shit. It's too hard. But you know what? Like Metaphor with the turn-based shit. He can do little turn-based shit. Damn, he's growing up British. Okay, so whenever me and Paige like make a little goof about the baby like talking in the future, we exclusively give him a little British accent because we think it's really funny. Like we always do like, okay, so when he grows up and he's like, hello mother, I was at school today and a man stole my sweet roll. It's just really funny to us. Have I tried the new SP2 operation? Does it run like shit? Do you mean Space Marine? No. Good old Space Marine. Like 20 FPS? That's not good. Pat, baby sounds like Niles from Frasier. Bro, oh my god, Niles. I hate Niles so much. You know what's weird? And this is going to be really strange, because I'm talking about shows from the 80s and the 90s. But if you watched Cheers, like you actually watched Cheers, and then you watched Frasier, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? This isn't Frasier. Frasier in Cheers and Frasier in the TV show are like significantly different people. Like, Frasier from Cheers is way more fun. Frasier Crane on Cheers is this, like, educated, like, fancy schmantz who's coming down to some fucking bar to fucking lord over a bunch of bullshit. And he's like, he's just a more educated version of Cliff. But like, he's going down to the bar and taking his tie off and he's like, a beer, right? Oh, Kelsey Grammer's an asshole? Oh, darn. That sucks. Hey, Pat, I wanted to suggest a game that came out last year, 1,000 Times Resist, sci-fi game that's often associated with Nier, 13 Sentinels, and Signalis. Oh, is that the game that looks like it's a visual novel, but it looks like a fake Persona? Oh, man. Hey, Xbob! How you doing? You got your little metaphor keychain there? That's great. These scones are awesome. I eat the scone. The kind of scone's blueberry. Page Magnum? I know, I just bought them at the store. Oh, I forgot to thank the people. Hey, Dexterous kicked in $5 last night. Thanks, Dex. This $5 is a metaphor for how capitalism is, I don't know, just take the money. Haha, funny metaphor joke. November Magnus in the chat asked, Pat, I only got budget for one, so which would you suggest, Metaphor or Unicorn Overlord? Well, God, I'm biased on this. I was horribly sponsored by both. However, I am fiending over Metaphor, and Unicorn Overlord is in my backlog. So I feel that answers the question fairly inclusively. The demand for Metaphor froths up. Huge Manatee kicked in a sub. Says Xbob be like, hey guys, you want to play some of my games? No, Xbob. I don't even want to play any of your sister PlayStation's games. Caleb Hates Games says, thanks for the sub, by the way. I forgot the show was even happening. Yeah, me too. Baby let us sleep in today, and then my alarm woke me up, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna kill myself. And then I was like, no, there's an Xbox show today. That's exciting. Neville sub says, didn't even know there was a thing today. That's right. Necro sub, any interest in the Yeast Nordics demo? It's a freaking chonker of a demo. The only thing I'm interested in about that demo is that apparently the English version of the demo will occasionally just switch to Chinese language during cutscenes for no reason. And Chosington subbed. Hey, I was still catching up on Metaphor VODs. Boop boop, good timing. Thanks, Chosington. Thoughts on Overwatch going full foot fiend? There. That game is so cooked. Like, Overwatch 2 being like 90% of its dev time being put onto the single player stuff that never came out and got canceled. Real Folk Blue sub. Worst months of my entire life. Extremely horrible. Except I have a girlfriend now, and I love her so much. Trans lesbians forever. You take that emotion, you take that negative emotion, and turn it into kissing. That's that good stuff. Like, everything sucks except for right now. No. Oh, well, that's the wrong noise, but still. A water dude kicks in a first-time chat. Hey, Pat, been a fan since your Machinima days with the guys. Don't know if you've seen this with everyone hanging out, but I'll leave a little something to say. You're fantastic, and I love watching and listening to you. Page Bully, everybody, I hope this event gives Xbox a reason to suck not quite so hard. I also would like that. I mean, I see Pirate Yakuza over there. So Sony, so Digital Foundry released this thing that was like, dude, the image quality on PS5 Pro is incredible in FF7, and I made a tweet that was like, I don't give a fuck about that. And people point out that it's about the performance mode, but what they're forgetting is I still don't give a fuck about that. FF7 Rebirth should never have run so badly that the performance mode looks like soup. Tone it down. Just tone it down. I don't care. Just tone it down. Tone the whole thing down. What do I think of the graphics mode? I used it for a while on stream because it showed better on stream. Because the higher resolution with the lower frame rate makes it the bitrate thing on stream a lot better. But then once the performance mode got like the slight visual bump, I switched back over. Why not wait with the superior 3D PC version, says 3Dude. So here's the thing, 3Dude. I wanted to cover it at release and not get spoiled. So, you know, my options are limited. Do I have any frame rate issues with Shadow of the Erdtree on PS5? No, because I didn't play it there. Now, Hoodoo Man says he's a streamer. Nobody's turning into an FF7 Rebirth playthrough 24 months late. Not true. It's not true. Wooly's channel is like proof positive. Wooly's like, I'm gonna play this shit multiple years out of date. And people are like, oh yeah, that's current-ish. Paige has done the same thing, right? After Bloodborne, Paige was like, what about that Dark Souls? What about it? Bad proof of concept says still shocked I haven't been spoiled on FF7 Rebirth yet online. Hey, Naked Snake, guess what? There's a reason for that. And the reason is that it's literally difficult to spoil. Because about 99% of the game is, hey, man, did you play FF7 in the 90s? And I'm like, yeah, I did. They're like, guess what? Music's loud? Oh, I'm sorry. I saw Jacob Geller describe that. So I like Jacob Geller. I think he's great. And I saw him say that Infinite Wealth and FF7 Rebirth being up for like the best story award, I think the Golden Joysticks, was really strange because both of those games have incredibly weak core narratives. And I thought about it and I wanted to be like, and then I was like, wait, no, he's totally right. And then he went on to say, at the very least, Infinite Wealth has a series of incredibly solid character narratives. At which point he's completely right, because Infinite Wealth is primarily a character tribute game. And then he said, but that's better than FF7 Rebirth, which is a 70-hour holding pattern. And I have to, like, totally agree. Because of the way they split FF7 up into 3 games, there's literally only one core plot detail in regards to it being a rebirth or remake in FF7 Rebirth. And it's the thing that's at the dead ass end of the game. Like the whole game, you are waiting for the plot, which is variation from the original, to actually occur. And then they tell you to buy the sequel in 5 years. Like, FF7 Rebirth feels like a video game made entirely out of the trip from the Shire to the Mines of Moria. But Tifa big boobs. It's true. It is true. It's true. I really wish that they had actually just toned it down, like, graphically, dramatically, and then made it much weirder. That's what I would have liked. I'm very disappointed in that Rebirth remake trilogy. The only thing that could save it for me is if the third one goes right off the rails. And it's not. It's not going to go right off the rails. It's actually going to be a 99% similar remake with like 1 or 2 things that are different. And it won't meaningfully change anything. And I'm going to be like bummed out. Mugen Sandan subbed. Hey Pat, things are going great. Getting married and it's super satisfying telling people that. Isn't it? Isn't it great? Yeah, I'm my fiancé, my wife, my husband, etc. Exodus here and Chaotic Sarks also subscribe. Thank you. Good morning, Gene. I was just talking about how disappointed I am in the FF7 Rebirth game because I saw it brought it up in my mind because I saw Jacob Geller call it a 70-hour holding pattern, and it went like ooh. Like that Roblox sound effect. Like fucking, you know when somebody puts, like, one of the things that makes me annoyed is when people say, what YouTuber do you get that opinion from? When what actually happens is that you see somebody who has command of language manage to put words to a feeling you were not able to identify. Right? So for FF7 Rebirth, yeah, no, for like most of the time I was playing it, I'm like, when's we gonna get to the fireworks factory? And then we never did. I know there's people who haven't played it, so I don't want to spoil it, but you like literally never get to the fireworks factory. Oh man. USA, Canada. Oh, I'm in Canada. Oh, look at all this shit. We're gonna go see some pornography. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Oh, yeah!
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, that looks...
In a forest. Not here, not here, not here.
Find out how Remedy is bringing a darker tone and horror elements to Alan Wake 2's second expansion,
what do you mean?
The Lake House.
What do you mean,
Exclusively
bringing?
on Xbox Wire.
It's a that game has a dark tone and horror elements. Oh. Oh? Why is Gears of War Dead Space Man here? Oh my god, I read that as Orbos. Which is incorrect. Well, this is good timing for this reveal now that everyone's like, oh, the Bloobin. Maybe the Bloob, maybe Bloob. Maybe. You hear X Defiance shutting down? Brother. So why are we watching this fake shit? Why are we watching this fake shit? Look at the way the character moves and the way that the gun is moving and how it's a fake fucking thing.
Blind fire is a unique
Holy
shooter that removes
shit!
light from the equation. Find out how the project came to be exclusively
Dude, that's
on
fake
Xbox
as
One.
fuck, dude. That's a completely fake fucking trailer. That was like a Killzone trailer. Yes, everybody shut up.
こんな砂浜で寝とったんや。思い出せへん。いや、そもそもの話、俺は誰や。ノアのおかげで命拾いした。
おじさんが記憶取り戻すまででいいからさ、俺も島の外連れてってよ。父ちゃんには内緒で。
海賊ごっこちゅうことか。悪くない響きやの。記憶喪失で目覚ましてたったの2日。俺は海賊の船長になって海に飛び出した。あいつらなんなん？コスプレかいな。
マッドランティスってとこから来てんだよ。ギャングとかマフィアのたまり場の
Yo, check out Madlantis.
ありかじいっぱい。行く手に待ち受ける数々の冒険はお宝をめぐる戦争になっていくわけや。
ブライスなき今、マッドランティスはいくつかの犯罪組織で運営されてるよ。そのうち一番でかいのがクイーン・ミシェルってバーサの組織だ。
よく来たね、キャプテン真島に五郎丸の皆さん。
マッドランティスにはカジノも女の店もあるが、パイレーツ・コルシアムに一番金が動く。
海賊王レイモンド・ローだ。見事なデビュー戦だったな、船長。やっと会えたな、兄弟。
Oh shit!
兄弟はやめ言うてろや。この先ずっと記憶喪失のままでいいのか。ヤクザの大幹部だったんだろ。記憶戻らんかったらこのまま海賊家業を続けんのもありか。
Do you hear this knockoff Pirates of the Caribbean music in the background? What? Why'd they move it? Why'd they move it?
Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii takes the series in a direction we never expected. Find out about its naval battles on Xbox Wire.
A clue, a lead. What more could a mouse detective want?
Oh. I was like getting excited, and then they showed your gun in your hand, and I was like, oh. Bro, me and Wooly both have had the situation a lot of times where we see a trailer and it's like super interesting, and then the character pulls out a gun, and you're just like,
Looks like we just hit the jackpot.
that's crazy. Line fire's out today? Oh no. Isn't there already a Subnautica too? Or is that Subnautica the ice thing?
In Subnautica 2. Adventure alone or with friends as you try to survive on an all-new mysterious alien planet. Learn more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
I am Shadow Donkey. Animal World is a game of many shadows. It's a game where every animal casts a shadow.
And I heard good stuff about this.
Shadow, and sometimes even the shadow of a shadow can cast a shadow. At times, you must step out of the shadows and reveal the secret which has been lurking in the shadows all along. Because if these shadows are allowed to remain within the shadows, then who knows what kind of shady shadow stuff these shadows are gonna do next in the shadows. What we must always remember is that without shadows, there is no light. These shadows are evil, but some are not, and we have to look into the shadow of the shadow of the shadow to realize the shadow of the shadow within. So basically what I'm saying, Animal Will available today on Xbox.
Yeah, okay. What? Is this some anime I never heard of? Fairy Tale in space? Bro, I don't even know what Fairy Tale is. Like, straight up. Is this shit? Okay. This doesn't look super exciting. I'm not super excited. People with bad taste be excited. I mean, that's like a thing. Oh, I remember seeing this. I forget the name, though. Connor, it's funny how far we are from PsyOps, the Mind Gate conspiracy. And people are still trying to catch up. You know what I really like about that trailer? And maybe this is really stupid, but like it runs really well. Like, it's not one of those trailers that's going right. Huh?
I have seen the gods shattered. into Gildedness.
I just realized that I didn't even realize that the fucking Hellblade Senua came out.
Heroes among them.
I was like expecting to see it today.
Well. I have seen the thrones brought low.
This looks like one of them Dark Souls.
And all
but smooth.
Still live before the end. They mourn and struggle in anguish and despair.
I saw Hellblade 2 and Concord are 2024's worst games. That's always funny because when you go, then man, this is like the worst game, and then people go, what about this Hitler pornography asset Unity flip I found on Steam? And it's like, obviously we're talking about games of note, dude. Come on, shut the fuck up.
But I have yet to see the ember that can rise against the dark.
That is shameless with the crisscrossings.
Mistfall Hunt crosses Souls-like and extraction games to make
that is shameless.
New. Find out more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Wow. Is that it? Are you fucking kidding me? So we thought about how much we all love riding our bikes and hipsterizing out all the way to our favorite coffee shops. And we wanted to invent a world in which drivers aren't leaning out of their windows screaming at us to get off the road every single day. So we invented this game to live that fantasy. I do not hate cyclists, but I acknowledge the communal societal hatred of cyclists. That being said, I've been hit more by people on bikes as a pedestrian than I have been hit by people in cars. So yeah, actually.
What did you see? Okay, never mind, we're coming.
I've hit by multiple people on their bikes who just weren't paying attention when I'm walking across the street compared to people in cars. Is this the Phantasmagoria? Oh my god, it's not Phantasmagoria. That's a fucking adventure game from the 90s. Phantasmophobia? I don't think I have ever gotten this game's name correctly on the first try once. Phasmophobia. Thank you.
My dearest child.
Dog.
This island offers everything you may need in your precious life. Vast forests, roaring rivers, and mountains of rock and ice. You are old enough now to know that for every bit of goodness in this world, an opposing force exists. In the heat of the earth
That's a nice dog.
a darkness you cannot fathom. Demons as old as time, my child. Do not doubt, even a light like yours can be tempted by the dark. You must always choose good. And that I know you will.
Xbox Partner Direct, bringing you the hottest 360 games you won't play. Straight to you.
Stay in the light, with Babu by your side, and may the magic of this island protect us all.
Like this looks like interesting. But like it has to compete with all the things around it, and it's just like you were just demanding PlayStation 2 games. Yeah, like not visual quality. I mean, I want all games to look old. When I say it looks like a 360 game, I mean it looks like a rash of games that don't have enough interesting or different going on to differentiate themselves.
I will not rest until all traitors are silenced and our stolen kingdom.
It's like you could do this with PlayStation 1 graphics, and I'd be like, ooh, look at all these hanging dudes.
Standing in the way of my redemption.
Cool. Okay. See, I could have seen that on a Super Nintendo game, and I would have thought that was cool. It's not about graphical fidelity. It's about me going, oh, that's interesting. I think it's ugly as shit. Cool bird lady.
My emperor will not fall in vain. You are just another lost soul, trying to oppose fate. And fate is mine to command.
Oh man, I would have way preferred the title of the game to be Nothing Is Forever.
This place was always dangerous. And weird.
Oh?
Policy and procedure used to keep us in control. But now, we need a new approach.
Oh. Oh, I don't care about this at all. I don't give a single shit. This is not...
Welcome to Firebreak.
Learn how Remedy went about designing its first ever multiplayer game.
I don't care about
exclusively
that.
on Xbox Wire.
It's over. All right. Hey, GVG guy subbed. Say woo. Thank you. Anonymous kicked in $5. Thanks, man. Adding a Power World update ad or the equivalent of no exclusives. Likely underwhelming. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? And Biggest Sick is the fourth kicked in 500 bits. Says, how badass would a Satisfactory clone be set in 40k universe's Mechanicanum? Oh, that'd be great, except it would be a visual mess. Right? All the grime and the grimdark would make it very difficult to see. Kind of need wide open skies for Satisfactory for it to work. Man, that Yakuza thing was cool. Hey,